Hey guys, welcome back. This is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos, and this particular video I'm going to be talking about images. I'm going to talk about how important images are, and we talk about why images sell your products. In other words, your listings have to have perfectly good images. And one of the things that I do use is I definitely use a Lightbox, and the Lightbox helps you with your images, getting close-ups and so forth. So that right there does help. You want to make sure that your images are perfect. You want to get really good close-ups of images. And I know I'm just getting right into this. For you guys that are just signing on, I am going to have Q&A for a little bit here. It is a Saturday, and I decided that I'm just going to do this video really quick and do questions and answers. And usually when I say that, I'm on for an hour or whatever, but I'm going to try to keep this minimal today. I may make another video tonight, who knows. So, but anyways, I was talking about images, and images are very important for your listings. You got to make sure that you have more than one image. You want to make sure you have anywhere from the neighborhood of excuse me, 9 to 12 images. 9 to 12 images would be great. I'm just reading the comments, sorry. As Johnny, thank you very much. I'll get back to you on that. But so images are very important. And like I said earlier, what I use is I use a Lightbox. I went on to Amazon.com, and I do have light boxes there that I look at so I can purchase. And what a light box, a photography light box is you put your product there. You can literally take pictures with your smartphone. They do come out extremely well. You want to have a light box with a good LED strip in it, and it brings it out really bright and take real good close-ups. I go the extra mile, and I will put a rotatable table inside where it actually turns and your product is rotating as you're taking the picture. I may do a small short video on it, maybe like a 20-second video, and do it that way. And so I have an action shot, and it's always good to have action shots for your particular product. So if your product is a product, say for example, we'll use a good action shot would be like a drone, okay? Taking a nice picture of a drone coming into you, and you know, holding onto the drone or just taking off. Action shots are very good. And in part of my training, in the training itself, I talk about how to set up your up your Lightbox for images, and I also talk about the minimum requirements for the images, and also I have videos on the images themselves, of how to actually put that on there and set it up. So all that is in my training course. If you guys are brand new to this, I do have my training course that I do offer, and I do offer free training on 14 videos. You guys can take a look at the course, and if you want to upgrade, you can do that. Okay, and so I will leave a link. In the description below. Also, I will leave my phone number on there in case you need to call me, ask me about my packages at my website, which package you want to choose or what have you. You can call me, and I do answer my phone on the weekends. I do answer my phone every single day. People, I do answer my phone. So thanks for the great channel. Fat costs, appreciate it. Thank you very much. So anyways, that's pretty much it for for the images, I just really wanted to talk about the images. If you guys have questions, feel free to go ahead and send me a chat, and then there you go. All right, so Bernard, how can you bundle 2 products from separate suppliers? Easy. You can either have it sent to a fulfillment center to have them do it for you. They're going to charge you for it, or you could do it yourself, one or the other. Because if you're buying 2 different products and you're bundling, then there you go. Me, to be honest, bundling is not my biggest thing. I discourage bundling just because somebody may like one product and somebody may not like the other product. So that may be a decision whether they're going to buy your product or not. What I do is I will create a listing for that product and then that product, and usually Amazon sells the product for you. In other words, if, say for example, I was buying, I don't know, this watch, you know, and so this watch, I put a listing on it. Right underneath the listing, it's going to say customers also bought, and then say this bracelet, you know. So they'll sell it for you, and it's got to complement each other, and it's got to make sure that it makes sense. Like if I have this watch and I'm selling this watch, well, maybe I'm going to sell the cleaner for this watch or something else, you know. Okay, how many pieces you may advise to ship to FBA for checking on the product, how it's going to be sold? It's very easy. Look, listen, you send products to Amazon, and you can send the products in as much as you want. If you want to send 200 pieces, 300 pieces, but you got to make sure it sells, okay? Have to make sure this product sells. If it doesn't sell, you're going to get stuck with long-term storage fees, and that could hurt your pocket. So you always want to sell products that are going to move, that are constantly going to move and constantly go out there and sell. So I look for products that are always moving. I told a lot of you guys in other videos, I have about 30 products, different products, out of the whole 10 years plus that I've been selling on Amazon. I have not gone over 30 different products because I want to make sure I keep my inventory in control. So out of the 30 different products that I do sell, 23 of them are constantly moving, and then the other 7 kind of just, they're okay and what have you. So I'm always reordering, and that's the base of my business, is to reorder more products from overseas, get it to me, and then I ship it out to Amazon's FBA program, and they take care of the rest for me. And they just give me the customers, give me the customers, and give me the customers, and I make more money, and more money, and more money. That's how it should work. Now, if you're first starting out, I don't suggest that you go out and get 30 different products, okay? In my training, 2 products, that's it. This is what I'm showing you. Stick with one. If that one starts to sell, and it sells over and over and over again, and it's constant as it's moving, then you might want to even think about sticking with just that one product. And if that product is making you money, if it's making an additional $500 or $1,000 every 2 weeks, so be it. There you go. If it's making an additional $2,000 to $5,000, I concentrate on that one product. I don't say, okay, just because I sold this product doesn't mean that I'm gonna go out there and sell another product that may work or may not work or what have you. You're always testing it. Always test the market. Always sit there and test it, even though it shows that 10 other people are selling it and there's a lot of other people selling it. Doesn't mean that you go out there and spend $3,000, $4,000 on your first order on your second product. You do the exact same thing. This is what I show you. So you have to know these things. If you don't know them, then you're going to get screwed, because there have been products where I thought that sold extremely well that kind of just didn't sell as fast as I wanted it to. So I had to push it with other things. I had to go out there, push it with some sponsored ads and put in some better keywords and adjust the title and go out there and give them a little bit more. Maybe buy 3, get 1 free, you know, and so forth. So all those right there, I play around with it and see what works. And, you know, there you go. So, all right. Have you ever dropped the price due to no selling? Yeah. Yeah, I dropped the price lower than what I paid for it just to get rid of it and let it be gone. And so I never bought that product again, but I lost money off of it. No big deal. It's a learning lesson. But here's the thing that you need to understand. Even though the product is, say the product doesn't sell as well, isn't it going to benefit you if you go out there and you sell a product, and even if you made no money off of it, that you get reviews, that you get people having positive feedbacks, and you get positive feedbacks, and even though you didn't make no money off of it, isn't it worth that? I think so. I think it's I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the fact that I could sell a product, even though I don't make no money off of it, but if I gain 50 more reviews off of it and they were all 5-star, that's free advertising right there. Free advertising. If you're going to go out and spend $200 a day like I do, or $100 a day like I do on sponsored ads to get me $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 of sales, you know, in a day or two, then so be it. You know, I sell products constantly all the time. Every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, I'm selling something. Something is being sold. So, you know, throughout the whole week, I've sold a lot of products, but I've actually paid for a lot of stuff too. So how often do you change or add keywords and search terms? Listen, you put in your keywords, leave them alone. Do not go out there and change them all the time, because this is what happens. When you start changing keywords around, your listing could have been way over here, and then you change the keyword, and then all of a sudden you start to lose sales, because now that particular keyword had just taken over, and your other keyword that was working for you is kind of like on the back burner now, okay? So because you just put a brand new keyword in there. And so the search engine for Amazon is basically looking for best possible match and all that. And the more keywords you put in your title, the worse it's going to be for you. And that's in my training too. You know, under keywords, under titles, and I show you exactly what to do to get your listing optimized. So if you guys have not taken the training, take the free training, sign up for free. Take a look at what I have to offer, and then if you want to choose a package, and I can guarantee you, once you do that, then you're going to be better off than what you probably are now. One of the things that I really talk about and I emphasize is my training. I'm giving you 10 plus years of my experience, basically saying this is what I've learned, this is what I've done, and so forth. So, do you often change product images? No. Again, when you start making changes to your listing, you're only screwing your listing up. So make sure that you go out there and put that listing up right the first time. If you got to add something, okay, add it in. But try not to make any type of changes, especially if you're starting to sell, especially if you're starting to pick that up. This is why this is important. Keywords are very, very important when it comes to your listing. But images are just as much as important. I think images are probably one of the most important things as far as creating a beautiful listing. You got beautiful pictures, action shots, what have you. People are going to tend to say, oh, okay, yeah, this right here fits this, and this right here looks like it, yeah, it's perfect. And they're looking at your images. If you only have one image and that's it, kind of says, well, you know, I don't know if I should, you know, buy this or not. But then you have another listing right next to it that's got 12 beautiful images, then they're going to go out there and they're going to purchase that particular product. Like one of the products when my son first started out, it was his only product, and he did $135,000 in sales in 9 months. That product became #1 in less than a month. In less than a month, that was the #1 best-selling product. And so what we did is we went ahead and put the keywords in there. We put beautiful pictures in there, action shots, and it sold it. It sold that particular product. And we were pretty much, and even myself was amazed on how fast that became a #1 product. And it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, that's a beautiful thing. All right? Okay. Hello, Henry. Where can I get certified UPC codes to print to the box directly? To print to my box directly from my supplier, do you send the image of the code? No, no, no. Denise. Okay. Listen to me, guys. Take my training. This right here, you do not put certified UPC codes on your boxes at all. When you send the product to Amazon, they cover that up with what they call a SKU number, FN SKU SKU number. And so that right there, they cover up the UPC code. FN SKU number, sorry, I'm just, yeah, thank you. FN SKU number, what they do is if you have a UPC on the box itself, and I'm just kind of looking at something here, hold on one second. So we're going to use this as an example, okay? You're sending in 12 bottles of water. This has got the UPC code on it, right? So what happens is even your supplier is going to cover this up with what they call the FN SKU number, okay? And this FN SKU number is what they scan. So they actually will go over there, scan this. This is part of their inventory, and this is what you go. UPC code is only for brand spanking new listings. That's it. That's what your UCP code is used for. You don't need to order 1,000 of them. You don't need to order 500 of them. I order 20 at a time, if that. And I get them for $1 and $1.50 or whatever they sell them at on eBay. Go to eBay, go and type in certified UPC code for Amazon, and you'll find guys out there that that will go out there and sell you this for $1 or $2 or whatever, and there you go. You have your UPC codes. Okay, Denise? Hopefully that helps. I'm not jumping on you. I'm just telling you this is some of the things questions that you guys ask are in my training, and it will eliminate that. I was thinking to register my brand and ship like merchant. Yeah, you can do that. You don't need to register your brand, okay? Brand registry is a whole different ballgame. If you're going to brand registry something, you're going to register your brand with Amazon. You better have it trademarked, because that's one of the requirements. You better have a website. That's one of the requirements. You better have photos. That's one of the requirements. You better have your own logo. That's one of your requirements. All this for brand registry is the requirement that you must have. So you better have a trademark number when you fill out your application. You better have your logo when you fill out your application. You better have your packaging when you fill out your application, and so forth. Ms. Martinez, do you know Spanish? Yes, I understand Spanish. I just don't speak it. Okay, I speak perfectly great English, and I always stuck with that. So brand registry, you want to make sure that when you do brand registry, that you better have a product that is selling first before you go out and brand registry anything. Don't waste your time. 3 things. LLC corporation. Trademarking your product. Brand registering your product. Put it all on the back burner. Start selling products first. Start making money first. Start going out there and learning first. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be making mistakes, huge mistakes. And this is why I have my training at Tech Daddy Videos. This is why I have it there. This is why I have free training for you guys. You guys can kind of learn a little bit about this. And like I said, I'm leaving it in the description below and what have you. You guys can sign up for free. And then if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. And then there you go. All right. William, Jungle Scout, Viral Launch, or ASIN Inspector, which do you suggest? I use all of them except for Viral Launch. I don't touch Viral Launch. To me, it's, I don't know. This is my opinion. Jungle Scout, ASIN Inspector Pro, I use all the time, and I have my own links for that. I am an affiliate with Jungle Scout, and I'm an affiliate with ASIN Inspector Pro. So, you know, I'm not an affiliate with Viral Launch. They did come to me and ask me to sell their product, and I won't touch it. It is not beneficial for my members. So, if it's not beneficial, and if it's something that I think that is not going to work, then I'm not going to give it to you, and I'm not going to tell you guys to buy it. Because if I don't have it, it's kind of pointless for you guys to go out there and do that. All right, so should I sell product if Amazon is selling the same thing, but can I improve the listing better than them? Dog, good question. Let me tell you what happened to me. I was selling a product that was selling, Amazon was selling. So I started selling 4 times more than Amazon did. I was getting almost 200 sales a day just on that one product. And I looked at Amazon stats and I looked at mine, and it really didn't show, other than Amazon product was ranked at number 18, and mine was ranked number 2. That's how I know I was selling a lot more than they were, and I was getting almost 200 sales a day. Well, Amazon caught wind of it. So what they did is they shut my listing down. Without no notice, nothing. They just said, we sell this product. It is conflicting with ours, what have you. And so I basically got rid of the rest on eBay. I took everything out, put it to eBay, and sold it there for dirt cheap and got rid of it. And so this is why you do not compete with Amazon. So if Amazon is selling it, I show you in my training, and I tell you, if Amazon is doing that, don't sell the exact same thing. You're just gonna hurt yourself by doing that. I think tools will offer information that a lot of other people may also have access to. So if we can benchmark by ourselves, it's more private, more efficient. Well, when you private label a product, it is your product. Nobody else really can go in there and say, well, I'm gonna be selling this. If you're selling, say 20, say you go out there and you private label a product, and I show people how to private label products and how to sell your product better than anybody else out there by offering certain things. So if you offer certain things on your private label product, sales will come in, sales will come in, sales will come in. Okay? So when I do that, I show them this is how you private label, but this is what you do, and this is how you put it in the title. This is what you do to put it in the description, and so forth. One of the things that that I do extremely well is keywords, and keywords for me is very important, because if I'm doing, say for example, I'm doing a pay-per-click campaign, and I'm talking about selling this little card, SD card, okay? And this little SD card here is a 32 gig SD card. When I want to sell this 32 gig SD card, I put keywords in my title and my bullet points and in the description, that when I do a pay-per-click campaign, guess what? It finds this very easy by the keywords that I put in. This is what I show you in my training under keywords. I show you exactly how to get this in the front, so you're in the front of the line instead of way back there looking at everybody else, okay? So think of my training as a fast pass at Disneyland. While everybody else is sitting there in line for an hour, you're going to the straight of the line, and your sales, boom, right there in the front. That's why I get 2 sales, 3 sales, 4 sales, 5 sales every 10, 15, 20 minutes. This is why I'm able to do that, because people are seeing my listing. And the more sales that happen, then the more it goes, you know. So anyways, yeah, so that pretty much will cover that as far as keywords. Okay. Why am I not getting a lot of impressions on my pay-per-click campaign? What is ad cost? What is OCOS? And I set the budget to the highest bid to see myself on sponsor, but no. Big C. Pay-per-click, my specialty. I love pay-per-click. OCOS is ad cost. Okay, what that is your cost for a click. Okay, it tells you you want to get that as low as you can. I have mine at 8%. I do 95%. When I do a pay-per-click campaign, I'm selling 90% of my products when I do when I do a pay-per-click campaign. 90%. So if I have 200 units on there, I'm selling like 180 something units out of that on my pay-per-click campaign. My impressions are anywhere from 50,000 to about 120,000 impressions per day. So if you're getting close to that, then people are seeing your listing. If you're only getting maybe like 4,000 impressions and you got the highest bid up there, you obviously are not doing something right. I can tell you're not doing something right now. And a lot of that has to do with keywords. A lot of that has to do with the keywords that you're doing. So after this, get in the description, click on that link, take my training for free, and then sign up for a package. You call me and I will help you with your listing. There you go. And hopefully that helps. All right, after I have my product with my own logo from China, next step, go to brand registry on Amazon. No, Denise. Man, why are you stuck on brand registry? Listen to me, Denise, and I'm talking to you personally. Take my training, okay? You are doing it wrong, period. And I'm not picking on Denise. She's actually asking some damn good questions. After I have my product with my own logo from China, next step, go to brand registry. No, you have to go. Look, you got to make sure your product sells. First of all, number one, is your product selling? Are you selling 10 a day? Are you selling 20 a day? Are you selling 50 a day? If I'm selling 100 a day, then I'm thinking about brand registering that product. Until then, don't even think about brand registry. Because if you think about brand registry, you better have a trademark, you better have your own website, you better have your own logo, you better have your own box dimensions, and you better have pictures and images and everything else so you can send that to Amazon so they can approve you for brand registry. If you don't have that, you're wasting your time. Okay? That's what I can tell you. Get on the training, Denise, and along with a lot of you other people, you know, I'm telling you, I'm not just putting it out there just to put it out there. I've been doing this for a long time, and hopefully that helps. You know, advertising strategy also. Look, fake costs. Listen, my advertising is strictly through Amazon, and that's it. They have the most people. They sit there and they have millions and millions and millions of customers. So I spend $200 a day on pay-per-click campaigns, and guess what? My sales, through the roof. Listen, if I'm doing $200 a day and you are only doing $5 a day, who do you think they're going to pay attention to? who do you think they're going to give the advertising cost to? The guy that's spending $200 a day, like me. That's $1,000 a week just doing advertisement. But guess what? I'm doing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in sales. And people are afraid of that. People will sit there, oh no, I'm not going to spend $100 a day. But if it makes you $500 or $600, isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth it to go out there and spend that much? And here's the nice thing about it. You don't have to go and put the money up front. You don't have to do that. You could just simply go over there, do the campaign, and they'll take it out of your budget at the end of the 2 weeks anyway. So at the end of the 2 weeks, if you spend $1,000 on the budget, it's minus that anyway. So that's going to help out. Guys, give me a thumbs up if this information is good. If you guys are learning anything, give me a thumbs up. I like to look at that just to make sure that I'm giving you the information that you guys are needing, and hopefully that helps. Okay, and so Ismail, hi Henry, what is the #1 way to keep hijackers off your listing? There isn't. They're going to come after you regardless. The #1 way is private label your product and make your product so great that they're going to sit there and go, well, I'm not going to give out 10. I'm not going to give out, 10 items, or I'm not going to sell 10 items. I'm only going to sell 1. So you have to make your listing so good when it comes up to that. Okay, glad you stepped up to the YouTube presence. Thanks, Bernard. I've been on YouTube for a while. I'm sitting here. I'm debating where I want to go today. Do I want to go to Las Vegas? Do I want to go to San Diego? Do I want to go to Arizona? I just want to take a trip. I just want to go somewhere and have a good time. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to make this YouTube video for the weekend, and who knows, tonight I may be somewhere else and do another YouTube video straight from where I'm at. Who knows? I love doing it. So and again, my sales are going to be there. My sales are constantly coming in. So when I come back, here's the nice thing about it is anything that I do today on Merchant Fulfilled, I don't have to fulfill it till Monday, because Amazon another sale. So Amazon will hold everything until Monday, and then there you go. All right, cha-ching, you got it. What is the maximum size of the carton to not exceed? Maximum size, it just depends. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about sending products into Amazon from China, or are you talking about sending products in like Merchant Fulfilled and stuff like that? I mean, I have just so far. I mean, these are orders. These are orders here, that are going out that I just did this morning, and so I put them in these boxes here and send them off to the post office. So I don't know exactly what you're talking about. FBA. FBA, I think 24 by 24 by something, a box. That is a pretty decent sized box. You can send that in. They're going to charge you by the weight to send that in. So there's really not the requirement basically is for UPS. So not so much Amazon. I've had big boxes that I've had. I had big boxes that I had about 100. You can only send in 150 units per box, and that's it. So, yeah. Hold on one second. Let me turn off my speaker. That's getting annoying because, here's the thing. The thing is, when you start selling on Amazon and you start and your listings are being seen, then you start getting sales. And so my sales on the average on Saturdays and Sundays are great. I just had 4 sales right now that just popped up in less than a minute. And so and every 10 minutes, I may get 2 or 3 sales on the weekend, and I probably have a good 300 to 400 sales in the 2 days. And so if you figure that out during the whole week, I can easily do well over $10,000 easily selling my products on Amazon. And so my son, $135,000 in 9 months, one product, there you go. And this is what I teach. This is what I teach you guys. If I can make the sales, why can't you? And so on my videos, on my own personal website, I go out there and I make sure that you get all the information that you need. If you want the training and you think that you can learn something from me and from my courses, take it. Take that leap. I'm telling you. You won't be asking questions, Denise, as far as what I should be doing this, when in fact you should be doing this first. My course is step by step by step. So you start from the beginning. Even if you started with a $295 course, if you started with that, that's going to give you a lot. I made that course so good that you want to buy the $495 course. I made the $495 course so good, you want to buy the $795 course. And I'm cheaper than anybody else on the internet. I got guys coming from all over the place. I paid $3,000, $7,000 for training. They come to mine and they take my training and they said I should be charging $2,000, $3,000 for my courses. I know I can. I know I should, but I don't. Because I want to make it reasonable for you. I want you to succeed in Amazon. Look, I make the money already. I'm not concerned about myself. I make money from my affiliate programs, from my training, from Amazon, a little bit from eBay. Money's coming in everywhere. But this is what I do. I want to sit there and show you guys. This is why I'm on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while and have well over 1 million views just on my YouTube channel, and got people watching and people are coming in. I just had a lot of sales today, people coming into the training, and so, which is good, and I'm glad for that, because if I could help you in any way where you don't have to go anywhere else, you don't have to go and say, how do I do this or how do I do that? You just go out there and you just tell me. And if it's not there, and if I feel that it's information that you need, it takes me 10 minutes to make a video on that, and I will put it on the course that it should go on, and so forth. All right, enough of that. So, are there specific categories to stay away from in terms of listing your products? Dan, okay, when you first start out, on Amazon as a new seller, there are certain categories that are gated, okay? You're not going to be able to get into these gated categories, even if you tried. You got to have sales. If you have sales, then you're going to be opened up, but you have to apply for it just like a credit card. You go out there, you apply for it, they look at your account, they look at how many sales you've done, they look at how new you are, and if you're a guy that's got a product and you're out there and you're making a lot of sales, you have a better chance of getting in that particular category, like beauty, health, and personal care. Those are the two categories that Amazon says, nope, you cannot get into those unless you have hundreds and hundreds of sales first. When you have hundreds of sales first, then you can go ahead and apply for it, and then most likely you will get approved for it. There's other categories that are easier to get into, like grocery. Grocery is Amazon's #1 category right now. This is where they make their money because people are buying from them every single day, buying groceries and what have you. So that is their #1 category now. It used to be books, no longer. And so now they're going out there and they're really targeting grocery, because that's what people are buying every day. So, all right. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? You just came in. It says, I learned mentality of information sharing. Big up. All right, cool. So, but guys, I mean, this has gone on 40 minutes already. If there's any more questions, you guys have anything else, you know, I'll give you a few minutes here and, you know, ask the questions and I'll answer it. If not, I'm going to be taking off. How can I produce product A and product B, same product, different color? Okay, those are called variances. And so you can go under your listing and it'll say variants, and you can change the color, you can change the size, you can change almost anything you can. I mean, if I have a, say I have this SD card and I have this SD card, even though this is a different color than this one, I could put it as a variance. And so you have a choice on the listing to buy B or to buy A. So it's totally up to you. And so even though this could be even a higher cost, this could be like a 64 gig, this could be a 32 gig, and you have that choice. And it's a variance. And once that happens, you have it on one listing. All your reviews and everything else are going to benefit you because it's on the one listing. And it's always good to have 2 or 3 different variances if you can. And your reviews get higher and higher, quicker and quicker. Because if somebody bought adapter A, then they leave a review, then there you go. All right, thank you, Henry. I've been selling on Amazon for 6 months now, and thanks to your YouTube videos. I appreciate it, Dan. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully it's working out. Henry, when you drop off your products at the post office, do you recommend just dropping them off in the bulk bin inside the lobby or leaving them with the clerk? You know, I was just talking to my my mailman this morning, and that was one of the questions that I had asked. And he had told me that if it's, for example, I leave this product here on, say, today, if I took it in right now, by 6 o'clock, if it was first class, they got to get it out and get it to the other location. So, you know, first class is where they really pay attention to. And so that's something that you know, to me, it doesn't make a difference. As long as you get it there, it'll get to the right place fairly quickly. So, and then there you go. Can you bring card? I don't know what that means. Card. Can you bring a lot of bad reviews because of bad quality? Here they offer 3 qualities. Listen, you want to sell the best quality. Period. You know, when you're selling you know, junk, people are gonna say, you know what, this is cheap, and give you a 3-star, give you a 4-star. You want to get good products. You want to go out there and sell product that is going to be very, very good, you know. And once you have that, then there you go. So like this, for example, I have this little transfer cable here, okay? And I paid $20 for this transfer cable, even though I could have paid $3 for another transfer cable. I paid for this one because of the speed that it took to get information from my phone to my computer. So if I'm downloading a video and this transfer cable is gonna transfer it quicker, then I'm gonna leave this guy a great review because, man, it was super fast, lightning fast. I love it. I recommend it. But if it was cheap and I paid 20 bucks for it, he's going to get not so nice review. And so that's what you have to pay attention to when you're buying products. When you're buying products, then you're paying attention to how good that product is. So you got to make sure your manufacturer or supplier is out there selling you good merchandise. All right, Big C. Thanks, Henry, on the pay-per-click. I'm already a member. I sent a text message. I may need a little title help. Appreciate your videos and time. Cool. All right. Great. Glad that you're a member. The difference between each quality is only 15 cents. So why lose the customer? Right. Pay the extra 15 cents if you know that the product is going to be better. You know, and this is part of the training, and this is what I talk about. I talk about, in my training, I talk about how people go out and buy the cheaper products, but the quality is what really you have to pay attention to. If you have a product that the quality is so good, you're not going to get bad reviews. None whatsoever. If you have a product that is so-and-so, that could ruin your listing. It could ruin your listing. Look, I can have great customer service. I could get this product out quick. Fast. But if I got junk that I'm selling, doesn't matter how fast you are or how good you are as far as customer service, people are looking at the quality and saying, no, this is crap, I would never buy it again, and then there you go. And there goes your listing. So, quality, got to make sure that's there, okay guys? Especially if you're out there selling products on Amazon, quality has to be there, it has to be great. Customer service has to be great. If you're doing merchant fulfilled, I could get my merchant fulfilled products out faster than somebody else. And Amazon could do it by Amazon's FBA program. All these sales that are coming in, if they're merchant fulfilled, I get on my computer right after this video, I fill out all of them, get them there, put them in the box, ship them out, and then there you go. Same day, within an hour, they literally have it packed up, ready to go, and then off to the post office, and in 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, by Monday, it's at their front door, or Tuesday at the latest. What kind of customer service is that? And they were expecting it to be a week or two. I've had people that would leave me great reviews because they were saying shipment arrived sooner than expected. I don't know how many times I get those 5-star, and it just increase. This is what people are looking at. People are making these judgments by going out there and looking at your listing. All right. I tried to list shoes that I bought online, but the shoe box doesn't have a UPC with 12 numbers. It's 6 numbers. Denise, UPC codes don't matter when it comes to you selling shoes. You're going to create a listing. If I was you, I would piggyback off of somebody else's listing on those shoes, put it down as used or new or whatever, and ship it merchant fulfilled. If you ship it merchant fulfilled, you save money on costs that for Amazon to do it for you. You could put it in your own box, get it to the post office cheaper by doing that, and there you go. They are not selling on Amazon. Then you will need a UPC code to create a listing only. That's it. That's what you need, the UPC code. The UPC code does not go on the box, period. No. It's going to be, and if you're doing merchant fulfilled, you could just put it in an envelope, whatever. If something is not sold, how to handle it? Just wait till it sells. And if it doesn't sell, and I've had products that's been there for a week and a half that haven't sold. And I'm pissed because it's been there a week and a half. Should have sold. But there's nothing I can do about it. Look, it's just who's out there buying. If I'm interested in buying a light, or if I'm interested in buying this microphone or whatever, I'm going to buy it. So doesn't mean that just because I put the listing up that it's going to sell. It may sell, and it may just sit there. It may sit there for a month. It may sit there for 2. Well, if it sits there for a month and it hits my long-term inventory, then I'm dropping the price on it. And if I was selling that for 15 bucks and now I'm selling it for 10, just to get rid of it. And if it doesn't sell, I have them either destroy it or send it back to me or what have you, just so I don't pay the long-term storage fees. But that's something new that started up in 2018 anyway. So, there you go. All right. Ismail, Henry, do you recommend offering a 30-day, 60-day, or lifetime money-back guarantee for products, and do you cover return shipping? Ismail, you're not taking my course, are you? You're not taking my course, because let me tell you something. I offer no money back. None whatsoever. And I still make sales. I offer no returns, and I still make sales. Here's Yeah, you better get on my course and you better start learning exactly how to do this. I will put listings up, no money back, no 30-day, no 60-day, no 90-day, nothing. I don't mention any of that. I don't put that, I don't go out there and I don't do that. You know why? Because Amazon will give them their money back regardless. If they don't like it, if I don't like this, I will send it back to Amazon and I will get my money back regardless if I have a money back guarantee or not. It is nice that you can sit there and say, I'm going to give you a 30-day money back guarantee or a 60-day money back guarantee. That could make a potential sale. It could, but in the back of their mind, they know I got 60 days to return this. Now, you are going to get more returns by putting that down than putting not putting anything down. I don't offer 30-day money back guarantees. I don't offer 60 or 90 because it's in the terms of service anyway. If you are a Prime member with Amazon, you automatically know. Look, I like this microphone. It's a beautiful microphone. It's great, but the light went out. It burned out. So I'm gonna return it. So I call Amazon and say, my damage is it's not working anymore. Sure, go ahead and return it. They give me my money back on it, and then there you go. I go buy another one, and that's it. So there you go for your money back guarantee. Don't put it down. You don't do that. I show my members that. Show them exactly how to do that. Take my course. It's going to help you. A lot of these are good questions. Very good questions. All right. What is the best way that you're listing to rank? Okay, Matthew. Thank you for all your info and providing, Henry. Okay, the best way to get your product ranked is sell, 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 and sell your damn product. That's how you get your thing ranked. Okay? There's no other way. You got to have a great listing. You got to get great bullet points, beautiful pictures, great description, pay-per-click ads. All that comes into play. Sales start to come in. I had 5 sales in less than a minute, and then I've been talking for 20 minutes and no sales at all. And this is how it works with Amazon. And then all of a sudden, in a matter of seconds, I can have 4 more sales. So I don't worry about it. I go out there, I put my stuff into Amazon's FBA program, and then I say, this is what I think about during the day. I think about this. Do I go to Vegas today? Or do I go to San Diego today? Do I go to Reno today? And come back tomorrow? Go have dinner? This is my life. This is what I do. And that's where you gotta be. That's where you have to be. An extra $500, an extra $2,000, an extra $5,000 makes a huge difference in people's lives. And this is why I have my training. This is why people are taking it, because they're making money. They're making money off of it. And I'm happy for that. I would rather you take my course and be happy with the fact that you're starting to make money. And believe me, an additional $500 a month, will that help you out? Absolutely. Because if it's $500 the first month, it could be $2,000 or $3,000 the second month. That's how Amazon works. Amazon is not going to feed you the whole pie. They are not going to go out there and say, I'm going to give this guy, this brand new seller right here, 2,000 sales in the first month and make $10,000. There you go. And make $10,000. If I sit there and I go, I'm going to make $10,000, then in 1 month, then you know what? Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Don't do any of that. Don't sell on Amazon, because it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. It may take you a little bit, but once you get going, once you get to that point where you're making $500 in 2 weeks, there you go. My son, $7,500 in 2 weeks. got a paycheck and he was looking at it and he kept looking at it and he's like, Dad, what do I do? Cash the damn thing. That's what you do. Put the money in the bank. That's what you do. And you worry about next week. That's what you do. All right. Stop thinking of, okay, stop thinking what you guys going to spend and start thinking what you will make. Take the course. It is a step-by-step and it helps. Thanks, Edward. Yeah, Edward's taking the course and you know, there you go. Here's this guy right here. You know, he is taking the course. He does call me sometimes and ask for my opinion. The nice thing about it is when you do take the course, it doesn't matter if it's the $295 or the $495 or the $795, you're going to get the same exact type of support if you were paying for the most expensive one, because that's what I'm going to give you. Okay? I answer my phones. You can leave me a text message. If I know you're a member, I'm going to call you right back. And I call you right back and I answer any question you guys want. You try doing that with anybody else on the internet. Try signing up with anybody else and see what happens. Yeah, you might get an email a week or two later and they may answer your question and they may not. But will they call you and talk to you for 45 minutes? That's what I do. And my members know that. All 2,000 of my members know this is the support they get. So, with that being said, I am going to be taking off and I will be answering the phone. I don't care where I'm going. I'll be answering the phone. And I may do another video tonight. Who knows? I may be in San Diego today, or I'm in Los Angeles. I may be in San Diego today or Vegas. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to go. But I got to get out. I've been working all week, and it's time for me just to sit back and relax and have a good night. So with that being said, guys, I'm taking off, and you guys have a good one. You know, last but not least, okay, buy the course, guys. Henry is amazing. Thank you, Big C. Thank you, Henry. Enjoy your trip. Thank you, Matthew. God will pay you back. Absolutely, He will pay you back. If you keep that positive attitude, and I tell people all the time, stay positive. Good things will happen to you. Good things are happening to me every single day. If I'm waking up and I'm breathing, that's a damn good day, as far as I'm concerned. So, all right, guys, take the course. I'm going to have it in the description below. I'll have my phone number in the title. Feel free to call me if you guys want to call me. Leave me a voicemail. I will call you back if I'm busy. And then there you go. If I buy the first package at $295 in a few months, want to buy the second package, how much will I pay? You will pay only the difference. And you will pay the difference of the $295 and the $495 plus a small service fee. And so you don't have to pay the whole $495. You just pay the difference between the two. So if you want to start small and work your way up, I did it that way because I want you to go ahead and enjoy that and what have you. And there you go. So, all right. Couple more sales just came in. If I buy the, okay, that one there. Okay, so, all right. You know, Jacket, you're welcome. Sign up for the course, and there you go. So, all right, guys, you guys have a good one. And once again, we hopefully may be on tonight, maybe on tomorrow, maybe on Monday. Just look out for my live videos. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, subscribe, and then you'll automatically know when I'm on. So, all right, guys, you guys have a nice weekend, beautiful weekend. God bless you, and we will see you guys soon. Peace.